Okay, so very recently I was contacted by Kubey. They reached out, wanted to know if I'd be interested in reviewing this guy, the KU074. What a good looking sheep's foot blade it has. So of course, yeah, heck yeah, send that on over. Now, you know what that means though. Anytime I get a free knife from a manufacturer, yep, giveaway. Right about now, you should be looking at some specs up on the screen. Now, these are all measurements. I did go ahead and I took them myself. So you can either go ahead and pause right here to read them, or I'll be sure and I'll put them down in the description below just in case, like if you want to follow along throughout the video. Hey, how you doing? If this is your first time here, hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Jay. Now consider clicking on that subscribe if you're looking for knife reviews that get right to the point. Now the blade shape here it's listed as a sheep's foot, but hey, you want to call it a reverse tanto, something else, be my guest. But this does kind of resemble a blade on another knife that actually it used to be a grail for me from Lion Steel. It's the TM1, and you can see it right, you know what? Probably be good if I had them both on the screen at the same time. Yeah, Jay, that'd be great. Yeah, so you can see blade shapes, sort of similar. Now, you know, I always appreciate a really nice, usable forward finger choil, and Kubey has really outdone themselves here with this one because it's huge. I mean, if you have those giant sausage fingers, yeah, you'll be good here. Now, one issue that does plague so many of these sheep's foot, Wharncliffe knives, and it's the size of the flipper tab. Now, in the closed position, that doesn't look so bad, right? Yeah, I mean, it looks just like a regular old normal flipper. But as soon as we go ahead and put that on like a piece of wood, you can see just like a little bit of that edge is going to make contact on a flat surface when you're cutting. Not a huge deal, but it's just something that you should be aware of. The action here in both directions is, well, it's pretty darn good. I mean, I can fail the deployment pretty much whenever I want. But, you know, flip it upside down. Yeah, and that the detent is strong enough so I'm not able to shake that blade loose. Now, right out of the box, this blade, it was dropping shut. Just a couple of shakes, but I was totally expecting that because it has a thicker blade stock. And let's not forget the blade. It is a ball bearing pivot on the inside. The nested liner here, it's locking up. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but I'm still going to try. It's locking up right at about, well, let's call that about 15%. And it is really nice. Look at that lock bar. It's really nice to see like the thicker steel for the lock bar on on a beefy knife like this. I'm not really at all a flashy guy. I'm pretty boring. So I really do I like this handle design. Simple, and it's got like these, do you see like these really overstated kind of organic curves going on. Now, if you steer down the sights there, you can see the scales are contoured, and they're pretty darn comfortable, I think. Anyway, even though I got to be honest, like the edges here all around, yeah, I would say they could have benefited from just a little bit more chamfering. And these diagonal lines, though, they really do. They kind of make these ridges. It really does improve the traction in hand. The blade to handle ratio is really good. I mean, you're looking at a 3.5-inch blade, 4.5-inch handle. So yeah, that's 1-to-1. Very nice job there. This handle has plenty of room for my medium-sized hand. I mean, you can see I even still have some room left over. And look at that. I'm not even choking up using the choil. You don't have to. And I still got room. Now the pocket clip it's just the standard one from Kubey, and unfortunately it's not deep carry. I mean, that's not too bad. You're looking at about that much sticking out, but yep, you flip it over, since it is just the one position, no lefty love today. I will say this though, I think that this rides really nice in pocket mainly because it follows like that fundamental design where you can see when it's closed, okay, it's narrow up at the top, and then it gets wider down at the bottom, which is going to be the part in your pocket, of course. So let me go ahead and show you how that goes in real easy, and then you can see, yeah, not too much sticking out. And what's great is I still got room to go ahead and, you know, carry a bunch of other crap in my pockets because of that sloping, angling shape. We do have to go ahead and we got to talk about the weight. So I want to go ahead and drop this on the scale, and you can see it's definitely up there, okay, at about, you know, it's a little bit over 5 ounces. So what's that going to be? About 145 grams. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's six AA batteries. I want to go ahead and show you the inside, where you can see one of the liners was skeletonized a little bit, and that is the, what would that be? Yeah, it's the show side. So typically, if only one liner is skeletonized, it will be that side, but you can see there's even some space in between there. So maybe if there was more, might have kept the weight under 5 ounces. Now the jimping, certainly not the most aggressive that I've seen ever, but hey, at least it has some, right? Let's take a closer look at it. There's about four spots right there down that thumb ramp. So the spine of the blade, good, that's where it should be. And then again on the flipper tab, again, should be there, nice. Lock bar, last spot, if you consider it jimping, right there on the backspacer. Thank God for the nested liners that Kubey used here, because this knife, so the handle thickness is already a very hand-filling 0.58 inches. Just imagine if they used the standard liners. Yeah, that thickness would have gotten out of hand like really quick. For those of you that care, we do get, yeah, it's a very cute little lanyard hole. I honestly, I don't know what the heck you're going to be able to fit through there. All right, it's party time. This is my favorite part. We're going to see how well that this 4mm thick blade stock, yeah, that's pretty thick. Let's see how good it cuts. Got out some cardboard here. I'm not going to use the whoa! That Are you kidding me? That is like a hot knife through ice cream. You thought I was going to say butter. Wow. Okay, let's do a cross now. Let's do a cross the cardboard. Whoa, my gosh, that was even better. Wow. Yeah, she slices. This is a knife I would really enjoy modifying. This is, it's just, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's kind of like a blank canvas where it has so much potential. There's a couple things I would like to do to it. What are they? Well, I would probably flatten this thumb ramp area. I love it when it's like flat all the way across. And I mean, the jimping here is already pretty tame, so you're not going to miss it. And the only other thing that I would do with my Dremel is probably make the flipper tab just a little bit smaller because there is, yeah, I mean, there's definitely, it has some to spare. Now you can find these on Amazon. They sell for about $25, which I really do think, I think that that's a good price because it honestly, it falls in line with like all of the other budget knives out there with like really, with similar material. Like how about like that Free Tiger, same. But I will be sure to go ahead and I'll put a link down below in the description. So just in case if you're interested, and it does, when you use the links, it does help the channel. So thank you. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is my new favorite budget knife because it's not. But if you want to go ahead and you lump this in with all of the other budget knives with a sheep's foot blade, yeah, this one would definitely be up at the top. So if you enjoyed this video and you got, I mean, like any value from it, would you do me a favor? Let me know by leaving one of these. And don't forget to click on subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. I mean that. And I'll see you at the next video. Take care. Stay safe. Oh, we got to do a giveaway. Yes, we have to give away. I got to tell you how you can win this Kubey KU074. Almost forgot the model number. 074. And I'm going to pick a name on, how about we do, let's do Friday. Okay. August 28th. 8/28. So yeah, this Friday, 8/28, I will pick one winner. What do you have to do to enter? Good question. Well, you got to be a subscriber, okay? Come on, that's a given. But you have to leave a comment on this video. And not just any comment. Oh no. Oh no. You have to use a comment, make a comment, leave a comment, whatever. Come up with something using the code word that I'm about to give you. Feet, August 28th, KU074. Good luck.